Success isn't a coincidence. It's not a matter of luck or chance. It's the outcome of consistent habits and a powerful mindset. Some people make success look effortless, but that's not because fortune favors them. It's because they built the right routines, thoughts, and behaviors that keep them moving toward their goals. Every truly successful person follows a pattern. They prioritize growth, take disciplined action, and stay committed even when life gets tough. Meanwhile, those who struggle often fall into patterns of procrastination, self-doubt, or inconsistency. The difference between success and failure isn't about intelligence or talent. It's about the small choices made every single day. Choices that, over time, create either success or regret. If you want to attract success, start by transforming your mindset. Focus on building productive habits. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, not those who hold you back. Take intentional steps forward every single day. Success is not something you chase, it's something you become. When your thoughts, habits, and actions align with your vision, success will naturally follow. Bullseye who you become shapes your destiny. Every day, you're shaping the person you're becoming. Your habits, your decisions, your attitude, they are the paintbrushes, and your life is a canvas. So ask yourself, are you creating a masterpiece, or are you letting life paint something you no longer recognize? Success is not just a collection of achievements or wealth. It's a reflection of who you are inside. The way you think, the way you act, and the energy you carry, all of these shape what you attract into your life. The world responds to energy, and if you want to attract greatness, you must first cultivate greatness within. It all begins with your mindset, your discipline, and your daily actions. Every decision you make, no matter how small, builds a foundation of your future self. Flex biceps the power of inner strength. Think of the people who naturally command respect. Those who walk into a room with quiet confidence and purpose. They don't need to shout or demand attention. Their presence speaks for them. That kind of power isn't born overnight. It's the result of years of inner weight, of choosing growth over comfort, and refusing to settle for mediocrity. These individuals have built themselves into people worthy of success, and because of that, success naturally finds them. Fire the story of Edwin C. Barnes. Take the story of Edwin C. Barnes, a man with nothing but a burning desire to work alongside the great inventor, Thomas Edison. He wasn't rich. He had no powerful connections. But what he did have was a clear vision and an unshakable belief in himself. He couldn't even afford a proper train ticket to New Jersey, so he rode a freight train just to reach Edison's office. When he finally met Edison, he didn't ask for a job. He declared his intention to become Edison's business partner. At that moment, Barnes wasn't yet Edison's partner, but he already thought, spoke, and acted like one. Edison saw his determination and gave him a small job, something most people would consider meaningless. But Barnes didn't complain. He worked hard, proving his value every single day. Eventually, when Edison needed someone to sell his new dictating machine, Barnes saw his moment. With complete belief and persistence, he took charge and made the product a massive success. That opportunity made him wealthy and fulfilled his dream of becoming Edison's trusted partner. Barnes didn't wait for luck. He created it through vision, belief, and relentless action. Automobile, the story of Henry Ford. Now think of Henry Ford. Before becoming one of history's greatest industrialists, Ford faced failure after failure. Two of his early automobile companies collapsed completely, but he didn't give up. In 1903, he founded the Ford Motor Company with a revolutionary vision to build cars that ordinary people could afford. While others doubted him, Ford believed in mass production, efficiency, and innovation. That belief changed the world forever. Even during the Great Depression, when most industries crumbled, Ford's resilience and forward-thinking kept his company strong. His philosophy was simple but powerful. A man's success is not defined by his failures. It's defined by his belief in himself. Glowing Star, the truth about success. Success is never about luck. It's about clarity, consistency, and courage. It's about seeing yourself as capable, even before the results appear. You must first become the kind of person who attracts success through your mindset, your habits, and your inner strength. So ask yourself today, are you waiting for success to come to you, or are you becoming the person success is drawn to? Because once you align your thoughts and actions with your vision, the world will move in your favor. Success is not found, it's created, and it begins within you. The lucky, it is earned by those who define their vision, create a strategy, and execute relentlessly. Define your goals today, take action, and commit to the journey. Success is not something you wait for, it is something you create. Start now and build your future with intention. 3. Turning setbacks into comebacks. Life will test you. That's a given. But here's the truth. Your success is not determined by how many times you fall. It's determined by how many times you get back up. Resilience is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. It's the ability to keep moving forward despite failures, despite disappointments, despite setbacks. The road to success is paved with obstacles, but those obstacles aren't there to stop you. They are there to make you stronger. The key is to reframe failure. It's not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. Every setback carries a lesson. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Every time you get knocked down, you have a choice. Stay down or rise up stronger. History is filled with examples of people who turned adversity into achievement. Abraham Lincoln lost multiple elections and faced personal tragedies before becoming one of the greatest U.S. presidents. So how do you build resilience? You train your mind to see struggles as stepping stones, not roadblocks. When life gets tough, don't ask, why me? Ask, what is this teaching me? The sooner you embrace a lesson, the faster you'll move forward. One of the most powerful ways to develop resilience is through mental toughness. Resilient people don't dwell on failures. They analyze, adapt, and take action. They control their response instead of letting external events control them. This mindset shift is what allows them to keep going when others quit. It's also about embracing discomfort. Growth never happens in comfort. The moment you challenge yourself, push past your limits, and step into the unknown, you build an unshakable foundation. The greatest achievements come from those willing to endure the struggle. Your ability to bounce back is your superpower. Develop it and you'll become unstoppable. Resilient people are not the ones who never fail. They are the ones who never stop trying. They understand that failure is temporary, but quitting makes it permanent. So, when life knocks you down, remember this. Success isn't about avoiding hardships. It's about overcoming them. Stand up. Dust yourself off. Keep moving forward. Because every step you take after failure is a step toward success. Resilience isn't just a skill. It's a way of life. Master it and nothing can break you. 4. The unshakable power of self-belief. Before the world believes in you, you must believe in yourself. Self-belief is a foundation of all great achievements. It's a silent force that drives people to defy the odds, to rise above circumstances, and to claim the life they deserve. The greatest limitations in life are not external. They are internal. The doubts, the fears, the negative self-talk. These are the real enemies of success. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. But if you do, you become a force to be reckoned with. Think of a time when you doubted yourself, when you hesitated, when you second-guessed your abilities. Now ask yourself, was that doubt based on reality or fear? The truth is, most self-doubt is a lie. It's a conditioned response from past failures, criticism or fear of the unknown. But here's the good news. Belief is a choice. You build self-belief the same way you build muscle through repetition. Every time you take action, despite fear, every time you prove to yourself that you can handle challenges, you strengthen that belief. Start with small wins, set a goal, achieve it, and remind yourself of your capability. History is filled with individuals who achieved greatness simply because they believed in themselves when no one else did. Walt Disney was told he lacked creativity before creating an empire. Henry Ford was ridiculed for his vision of affordable automobiles. Yet, he transformed the industry. The Wright brothers were mocked for attempting human flight, but their unwavering belief made history. Confidence isn't given, it's built. And the moment you start believing in yourself fully, the world will mirror that belief. Doors will open, opportunities will arise, and success will be drawn to you like a magnet. People gravitate toward those who are certain, who move with purpose, and who trust in their own abilities. But here's the catch. Self-belief isn't about arrogance or blind optimism. It's about recognizing your worth, developing your skills, and taking decisive action. It's about silencing the inner critic and replacing doubt with determination. Even if you fail, belief allows you to rise again, stronger and wiser. The difference between those who achieve and those who settle is not talent or luck. It's the courage to believe in oneself despite the odds. Every great success story begins with someone who decided they were capable before they had proof. So, choose to believe in yourself today, not tomorrow, not when you feel ready. Now, because the sooner you do, the sooner success will follow. It starts with a decision, a mindset, a belief that you are capable of achieving whatever you set your mind to. Success is not for those who wait to be validated by the world. It is for those who validate themselves first. Stand tall, trust in your potential, and move forward with unwavering faith. Because the moment you truly believe in yourself, you become unstoppable. 5. The key that unlocks every door. If success had a secret weapon, it would be discipline. Not talent, not luck, not even intelligence. Just discipline. The ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it, separates the power of discipline over motivation. What separates successful people from the rest? It's not luck, talent, or even motivation. It's discipline. Most people wait to feel motivated before taking action. They tell themselves, I'll start when I feel ready. But the truth is, you'll never feel completely ready. Readiness is a myth. If you only take action when you feel inspired, you'll never be consistent, because motivation fades. Some mornings, you'll wake up with energy. Other days, you'll feel tired and unmotivated. That's normal. But what makes a difference is what you do on those tough days. Discipline is a bridge between your goals and your results. It's what separates dreamers from achievers. Think about the world's most successful people, athletes, writers, entrepreneurs. They don't just work when they feel like it. They train, write, and build their dreams even when they're exhausted or uninspired. They've mastered one of life's most powerful truths. Success is built on daily habits, not occasional effort. They don't wait for the right mood, the perfect timing, or ideal conditions. They show up day after day and do what needs to be done. That's the secret. That's discipline. And here's the good news. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. You don't have to make huge changes overnight. Start small. Wake up when you said you would. Keep your promises. Stick to your plan. Each small act of discipline adds up, creating unstoppable momentum. Over time, those tiny daily efforts turn into massive results. Without discipline, even the best ideas fall apart. $1 million plan means nothing if you don't have the will to execute it. Hard work always beats talent, especially when talent refuses to work hard. So ask yourself, are your daily habits aligned with your goals? If not, it's time to change them. Because success isn't about what you do once in a while. It's about what you do every single day. When you discipline yourself to take action, especially when you don't feel like it, you become unstoppable. The road to success will test you. There will be moments when progress feels slow or when you want to quit. But discipline keeps you steady. It keeps you moving when motivation disappears. It's what makes sure you never give up. So don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Train your discipline like a muscle. Show up. Work hard. Keep going. Because in the end, success belongs to the ones who take action. Not someday, not later, but today. Napoleon Hill once said, "Don't wait. The time will never be just right." And he was right. The right time is now. Knowledge without action is useless. Knowledge without action is just potential, like a car full of fuel that never leaves the garage. But when you act on what you know, that's when knowledge turns into real power. Action is what brings ideas to life. It's the force that drives progress, fuels innovation, and creates lasting success. The world will continue to move forward, with or without you. The question is, will you move with it? Will you evolve, adapt, and grow? Or will you stay stuck, holding on to old habits in a changing world? The choice is yours. Keep learning, keep applying, and never stop growing. Because in a world that never stops moving, the only way to survive and truly thrive is to keep learning, keep acting, and keep pushing forward. Your circle defines your future. Look around at the people in your life. Every person you spend time with is either lifting you up or pulling you down. Success isn't only about what you do. It's also about who you surround yourself with. Your environment shapes your mindset, your habits, and your future. It's been said that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you're surrounded by winners, ambition becomes normal. But if you're surrounded by complainers, mediocrity becomes your comfort zone. Energy is contagious, both positive and negative. Spend too much time with people who settle for less, and soon you'll start to do the same. But if you spend time with people who expect more from life, you'll rise to meet that standard. Successful people guard their circle. They spend time with those who inspire, challenge, and push them to grow. They seek mentors, connect with achievers, and distance themselves from negativity. This isn't being selfish, it's being strategic. Every conversation you have, every person you engage with, either pushes you closer to your goals or pulls you away. Your time and energy are your most valuable resources. Invest them wisely. Ask yourself, who are you spending your time with? Do they help you become better, or do they hold you back? Do they inspire growth, or do they feed your excuses? Your circle should consist of people who challenge your thinking, open new doors, and encourage your best self. Sometimes that means creating distance from certain relationships, not out of hate, but out of love for your own growth. You don't owe anyone your stagnation. You owe yourself progress. Seek mentors who've already walked the path. Build friendships with people who celebrate your wins and support you through failures. Your circle shapes your standards, your mindset, and your destiny. If you want to elevate your life, start by elevating your circle. Shift from scarcity to abundance. Success isn't only about skills, it's about mindset. How you see the world determines what you attract into your life. A scarcity mindset believes there's not enough to go around, that someone else's success means less for you. This mindset creates fear, jealousy, and competition. People who think this way avoid risk, hold back ideas, and stay small because they believe the world is limited. But an abundance mindset sees the world differently. It says, there are endless opportunities. If someone else can win, that means I can too. People with this mindset don't see others as competition. They see them as inspiration. They focus on growth, learning, and creating value, and that's why they attract success. The difference between success and failure often comes down to one thing: perspective. When challenges come, people with a scarcity mindset ask, why is this happening to me? But people with an abundance mindset ask, what can I learn from this? This simple shift turns pain into progress and failure into fuel. You become what you focus on. If you focus on problems, you'll find more problems. If you focus on solutions, you'll find more solutions. Your brain filters the world based on what you believe. If you tell yourself you're limited, unlucky, or incapable, your life will reflect that belief. But if you believe in abundance, success, and opportunity, your actions will align, and new doors will open. To shift your mindset, start small. Reframe negative thoughts. Instead of saying, I can't afford this, say, how can I afford this? Instead of thinking, I'll never succeed like them, remind yourself, if they can do it, so can I. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. Feed your mind with content that expands your thinking. And practice gratitude every single day, because gratitude transforms what you have into enough and opens the door to even more. Your thoughts shape your reality. So if you want to attract success, start thinking like someone who already has it. See challenges as opportunities. See setbacks as lessons. And keep moving forward with faith, discipline, and an abundant heart. Napoleon Hill once said, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And that's the truth, because your thoughts create your world. The role of passion and purpose in achieving success. Passion fuels success, but purpose gives it direction. The most successful people in the world aren't driven just by money or fame. They are driven by something far greater, a vision, a mission, a reason that pushes them forward even when times get tough. Passion is a fire inside you, the energy that keeps you going when obstacles appear. It's what makes you wake up early, stay up late, and give everything you've got. Passion fills you with excitement, drive, and enthusiasm. It makes the journey feel alive. But here's the truth. Passion alone is not enough. Without direction, passion can burn out. It can lead to frustration, exhaustion, and confusion. That's where purpose comes in. Purpose is your compass. It points you in the right direction. It's the deeper reason behind what you do, the why that gives meaning to every effort. When your actions come from purpose, work stops being just about earning money. It becomes about creating impact. Purpose gives you clarity when the path gets foggy. It gives you strength when motivation fades. It transforms your effort into something meaningful and lasting. When passion and purpose come together, you become unstoppable. You no longer depend on short bursts of motivation. You move with conviction. Challenges become lessons. Struggles turn into stepping stones, and success becomes a natural result of your growth. But remember, passion without action is just a dream, and purpose without execution is just an idea. You must combine your passion with hard work, consistency, and strategy. Real success is built over time, not through sudden bursts of energy, but through daily, disciplined action. Set clear goals. Build strong habits. Learn from failure. Adapt to challenges. Keep showing up. Find what excites you. Discover what gives your life meaning. Then commit to mastering it. Because when you work with passion and purpose, success is no longer a question of if. It's only a question of when. The people who truly change the world are not just dreamers. They are those. They act, they persist, and they stay true to their purpose, no matter how hard the road gets. Align your passion with a higher purpose. Put in the work, and watch as success follows you naturally, not as luck, but as the inevitable result of your dedication. The bridge between dreams and reality. You can have the best mindset, the biggest goals, and the strongest support system, but if you don't take action, none of it matters. Success doesn't come from thinking. It comes from doing. From taking bold, relentless action every single day. Too many people wait for the perfect moment, the right time, the right opportunity, the right feeling. But there is no perfect time. The right time is now. The difference between those who achieve and those who don't is simple. Achievers take action before they feel ready. They start even when the path isn't clear. They make mistakes, learn fast, and keep moving forward. If you want to create your dream life, stop waiting. Stop overthinking. Start doing. Because success doesn't belong to those who plan forever. It belongs to those who act, who move, who keep going no matter what. Everything you want is already within your reach, but you must become the person capable of holding it. Success isn't luck. It isn't given. It's earned through mindset, discipline, resilience, and daily action. You don't need permission to start. You don't need validation from anyone. You already have everything you need inside you. The only thing left is to act. So ask yourself, what will you do today? What small step will you take right now to move closer to your dreams? What new habit will you build that changes your tomorrow? The life you want isn't waiting to be found. It's waiting to be created. So go out there, take action, and become the person who attracts success through your passion, purpose, and unstoppable determination.